G'day, Bob Spencer here, and today I'm reviewing the Artist Guitars AP97BB Black electric guitar. At the time of this review, the retail price is $499. You'll be hearing this guitar played through my Spencer Ford amplifier made by Ivan Richards, which is just there. No pedals, the amp volume I have on full, so any differences in volume and tone that you hear are a result of the way I approach the guitar, play the guitar, and the controls on the guitar. The IR you're listening to is fashioned by Solo Dallas, which make my favourite IRs. I think they're just wonderful. Guitar straight into amplifier, that's what you're hearing, Solo Dallas IR. Let's look at what the guitar is made from. The body is mahogany. I don't know where it's from, but it's mahogany and it's chambered. And I love that. I love a chambered body. I think they sound great, and of course the lesser weight is definitely a bonus. The neck is African mahogany. The fretboard is Eco Rosewood, which I love. It's very hard, and I would think the frets will not be popping out through changes in humidity and temperature, not very soon anyway. It's a great fretboard. I love the feel of these fretboards. I'd like to mention something about the headstock construction. This is made via a scarfed join, which is not the way the traditional guitars, which were designed by John Hewis and Ted McCarty and released in 1952, they were not made like that. They were made with a one-piece mahogany neck. Now, although that's still the traditional way of making guitars, it's not very strong. And that would explain the abundance of broken headstock of those types of guitars. So a scarf join is a lot stronger. It is more resilient than a one-piece neck and headstock. Why that other company doesn't change things for the better, ask them. The frets are very, very well dressed. They're beautifully polished. The hardware, gold, as you can see. The guitar looks like $1 million. It's fantastic. A locking tailpiece, lockdown bridge with brass saddles, gold pickup covers, locking machine heads. Now, I've mentioned before that I don't think locking machine heads are necessary on a guitar of this style. They're a nice touch, but I don't think they're necessary. It's certainly not going to harm the guitar. The only issue I have with the guitar as it was presented to me is the nut is not cut as perfectly as the nuts have been on all the other Artist guitars I've played. On this particular guitar, the D and the low E strings are marginally too low. Now, that's not a deal breaker. 5 minutes spent with a tiny amount of bicarb of soda and super glue, a drop of super glue, and you'd be able to raise those nut slots up to where you like them. So 5 minutes, call it half an hour. Half an hour's worth of work and you'll have a fantastic curve on the nut. The curve on the bridge is fantastic. These things are important to me, the way the guitar feels. There is still plastic on the back because it's not my guitar, so I'm not taking the plastic off. Looks great, really does sound great. The pickups are Artist Bullbuckers, which are not really high output pickups, which I prefer. I prefer a low to medium output pickup because the mid-range doesn't get all grumbly to my ears. Now, I like these pickups so much that I put them on the guitar that I made in 1982 called Prez, which is on almost all the Angels stuff that I recorded. It's a black guitar. You may have seen it in some videos. So I like the pickups so much that I put them in that guitar. They sound fabulous. 2 volume, 2 tone, as per that other guitar, and this guitar also has split coil function. We're going to listen to everything. Oh, great strap pins. I like that kind of thing. Rear pickup, volume on full, tone on full. The differences you'll hear are a result of the way I play and where the volume and tone controls are, but currently they're on full. The dynamic range is terrific with these pickups, a result, I think, of them not being high output. I'm going to turn the volume down. I'm just going to waggle away down here and turn the volume down so you can hear the curve of the volume pot. I think that curve is fantastic. Let's listen to the tone control. I'll back it off all the way. As I've mentioned many times before, the value of that capacitor is too high for my liking. You may love it. Great. That's the rear pickup with regular coils, split coil. I'll play softer with the split coil. Very usable. And that hum you hear is normal. That's what should be happening with the split coil. Front pickup, volume on full, tone on full. What I really like about these Bullbucker pickups is that the front pickup is not blurry and messy and muddy. So you might, I guess if you looked at the specs, the front pickup would look like it's maybe a bit too thin, but that's a bonus for the front pickup so the bottom end doesn't get all flubby. I love this. So this is obviously me playing rhythm sort of thing. I'll switch between front and rear playing the same part. I think that's really usable. So some single lines, front pickup, volume full, tone full. Okay, let's split the coil of the front pickup. I'll go from regular to split. I don't remember what I played. For me, the usable part of split coil is not the individual pickups, it's when you play them both together. With the volume controls, the way I would do it is I would turn the volume controls down, because the middle position with volume controls up, I don't like it through a distorted amplifier. It doesn't sound right to my ears, so I'll turn both volumes down a bit. So middle position. That's both pickups. Split coil, both split coil. Front pickup, split coil, volume on full. Back to regular. Tone control of the front pickup. That would sound terrific with some sort of fuzz box, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm just playing straight into the amplifier, one cable, volume on the amp on full. I don't think there's much else to talk about. I think it's a great sounding guitar. It looks fantastic. In fact, I compared the finish on this with a friend's other $4,500 guitar, which looks very similar, and there is marginal difference between the finish. The other guitar is slightly, and I mean slightly, better finished than this, but the Chinese guitars have improved through the roof over the last 5-10 years maybe, and the finish on this is sensationally good. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I can't see any overspray. It's beautifully put together. I love it. I haven't looked inside it. I don't know what the pots are. I don't know what the tone cap is. I'm not really that concerned. And I really do like the curve of these volume pots. It suits my way of playing. I'm forever using my little finger to adjust the volume control. So this is really good for me. Artist Guitars AP97BB black electric guitar. At the time of this review, it's $499. $499 very well spent dollars. It's a great guitar. I don't think you can go wrong, really. And should Artist Guitars ever make one with a baseball bat neck, please put me down for one. Oh, the neck on this is a C shape, by the way, which is your kind of regular modern guitar shape. I have small hands, but I personally prefer a really, really large neck. It's great. Artist Guitars AP97BB. Thanks for watching. Bob Spencer, over.